Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
What do you have in store for me this time? They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer. And for that, I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you for all that you've done for us. Oh, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. Silent as a grave. There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be intimidated.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
You can't stop this. Rather unwise. Who do you think you are? Much too slow. Defender! Defender!
pitiful display.
Leviosa.
I think this is fun.
No, that's embarrassing.
Leviosa. Accio.
Let's get this over with.
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Leviosa. Bingo. Revelio.
Who would a nice mushroom stew about now? Someone see
Ringo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Defendo. Descend.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
You call that spell cast?
This will not go well.
Defendo.
It's almost too easy.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus.
Stop! I'm afraid of
Expelliarmus.
I'm a goblin, not a...
Leviosa.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Leviosa.
What are you doing?
Ringo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Descendo. Defendo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
And that was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Look at it. Months ago, I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lots.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
We're making quick progress.
Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
You will regret coming here.
Bombarda. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Any goblins in these webs?
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
One less human to worry about. I won't rest until... You will suffer.
Incendio.
There you are.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Pathetic.
How childish.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. Incendio! For better or for worse, we're in. Incendio! For better or for worse, we're in. Incendio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Incendio!
Hello? I feel as though you're not even a child.
Let me...
Release me!
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Repairer. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Revelio. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming. How childish! How can you do that?
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Accio. Incendio!
That it?
Accio! Leviosa!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! We're not finished yet.
Almost as if they were waiting.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio! Incendio!
Now, we can have a look around in peace. Rune symbol above the cabin
Revelio!
door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio!
Not sure what I did to... These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten, Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Levioso. Bombarda.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Revelio.
I won't surprise the reign of this headmaster.
Why, when I go to Gringotts, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you've frittered away half our fortune on the sweets trolley? Are you trying?
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Bombarda.
Descendo.
Bombarda.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, such...
Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, hello. Who? Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Should never have trusted them.
Leave me be!
Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Revelio. To the headmaster's office. Perhaps Fig will know what to do.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Leviosa! Defender! Bombarda!
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Bombarda!
Incendio!
Compulsor! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Compulsor!
Lumos. Lumos. himself would be proud.
You're gonna regret coming here. Incendio!
Expelliarmus! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Leviosa! Repulso! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio! Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
Do you find it hard?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are we looking for today?
That young Otto Gilbert Bradwax does seem nervous. Helpful, mind you, but perhaps still hasn't quite found his stride. No need to worry about anyone ever activating a trace at my house. Can't get my children to lift a finger, let alone one. I also enjoy the day.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Historically speaking, there's never been a tea like this year's cannons.
Test out my new upgrade on the way.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Rule over wizards.
Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso.
Get away with that. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Defender. Revelio. Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Too late for you to learn the error. Revelio.
I won't rest until you're dead. No! I will make you pay.
Levioso.
You!
Back. Bombarda.
Let's get this over with.
Descendo! Leviosa! Defendo! Bombarda! Descendo! Leviosa! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Leviosa! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Lumos!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Lumos.
Lumos. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Leviosa! Cavolso! At least now we know we're not alone in there.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect.
Incendio! Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Cavolso! Start. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Incendio. Fringo. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo.
All this grass.
Revelio.
No longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Leviosa!
Accio.
Confringo!
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
Leviosa!
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Leviosa! Accio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Accio! Lumos. Accio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Deathbringer! Bombarder! Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Confringo! Bombarda!
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Nintendo! Levioso! Nintendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa!